Hello, hello, hello again. Hello. I did go live momentarily a few moments ago, and I decided to change that. So, this is the real live. 23 days of going live. It's kind of crazy. So, I have been working on all of this today. Doesn't look like a lot, but there's a lot. Uh, that's under there. That's for one of my clients, and yeah, so been working on her bookkeeping. I do that a little bit on the side. Only have a couple people that I do that for. But I did get a new client today. I do also um, do website building, and I assist artists building their websites. So I got a new artist today that's going to have a new website coming up. So I'm very excited. In fact, this artist, many years ago, over 10 years ago, started learning art and taking drawing classes in our gallery a long time ago. So I'm pretty excited. Now, she has been doing art for a while professionally. She does also have a regular day job still, but maybe that'll change soon. So she is going to get a website. I think she had a small website before, um, but we're going to build her a website. And not only do I help people build their website, but I like to help them learn how to do it for maintaining their website. So, anyway, I'm so excited that we're going to be working together and doing that. So, that's fun. So, I've been busy. Started doing that this morning on the couch before I even got to the studio today. Um, so, I thought that maybe I would talk about some stuff I've been working on. Here's Onyx, my cat. This is his little mat he lays on when he's on my desk. Um, who knows? He may show up during the live. Um, but these are some tiny doors that are kind of been sitting to the side here. This is actually one. I'm not sure which direction I was doing it in. I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. This is actually done with watercolor and watercolor pencil, in fact. And it's a test. So I do a lot of testing on different mediums on the wooden tiny doors. So that's a test of that. And then this one is really just totally testing out some color combinations. I do have a series of pink doors that I'm going to be working on. It's coming out, and this was just one that I had painted white. So these are some of the doors that I'm working on and or getting inspiration to do. Um, I managed to get, and I've had some of these for a little while, but these wouldn't be cutouts. I think they're so cool. They actually come with these very bohemian style beads, but how cool are these on a door, right? And I'm pretty tempted to do this. I do have, and it's not right here. It's on the other side of the room. I do have another bee door that I did for a show at the Cultural Council. But I was thinking maybe I would do another one. if you're watching live, let me know. What do you think? If you're watching this on the repeat, let me know. Should we do some bee doors like this? They would have the overhang, which I love to do on some of the doors. It just gives it a little bit more definition. And I think I have two. So these would be going into the store, wine store. I don't think the pink looks as good as the white. I don't know, maybe it should be blue. Maybe I should do one blue and I don't know again. But this is something that has been sitting here and I'm trying to figure out what to do with these bees. And I think that I want to put them on the tiny doors um, like this. And I'm almost out of stock of tiny doors that I've made. I know I'm behind this camera. Maybe I should do it there. Ah, there I am. Hello. You never know what's going to happen on my live. I might just stick a camera in my face the whole time, but that's fine too, right? So anyway, I'm thinking about doing these bees on the tiny doors. And not necessarily for the beads on them, but maybe, I mean, maybe I can somehow incorporate that too. I don't know. Maybe so. I mean, if it went, no, I don't know. I'm gonna have to test this out. I would say you could put it and hang it from your car mirror, but it's gonna be a little obstructive for your view, so that's probably not a good idea. But maybe I won't use the beads with it. I have a whole collection of a lot of these beads. I bought them and I'm like, what am I gonna do with them? I'll make something. I don't know, but I have them. So anyway, we got this coming out soon. They actually have been sitting on the wall, hanging up here for quite some time. I used them in a project for we were part of a parade and it was kind of like you built your own upcycled character kind of thing or something. I don't remember the logistics of it. I don't remember what I was actually what it was for. I think it was it's called the whimsical oh goodness. And it was my friend's event. Um I cannot for the life of me remember what it was called. Totally terrible am I. But anyway, I made a wearable tiny door. So that was fun. I have a whole bunch of these ribbons that I use for bookmarks. And while we're sitting here, this is one of my happy things to do that is what I find relaxing to do is to sort all kinds of things. Um, I know some people are like, oh my God, it takes so long. But it really, if you sit and sort things, it just makes you feel nice and calm and just, and then they're all organized. So then you have this sense of accomplishment with them. But anyway, so some people like to do this and some people don't. But if you do, I'm sorting these. Let me see if I can bring the camera up just a little so y'all can see because this is going to be full of these little ribbons because I have a lot of them and a lot of different colors. So I'm going to put them from lightest to darkest and by color hue. Kind of like in rainbow order, sort of, but not all the way rainbow order. But I do have a lot that are like the same colors. So I would like to change them up and put them in some kind of color coding. And some of them are messed up. So you see how this has come all apart. I think I'm going to use this. We'll upcycle this in my class, my upcycle class, and I have a project that the kids are going to do where they're going to do kind of like self portraits, but they're going to use things like this for hair and stuff. So um, that's going to be one of the classes. Oh, doing my Duolingo. It's telling me I should be doing Duolingo right now. I'm not. I have a little time left. I'm not going to be on here too long. Just coming on to chit chat a little bit. And is that the right? Would that be the right order for this one? Maybe it's more this color. Oh gosh, look at this one. It's like copper. Where am I going to put that? I guess in the yellows. I don't know. So, so yeah, I use these for when I make bookmarks, and I do have some bookmarks I have to laminate. They're actually watercolor paintings that I've done, and then I slice them up. I take a whole watercolor painting and I slice it into bookmarks, and then that painting becomes a um, well, it's one of a kind painting. It's a real painting, but it's kind of like it has 5 parts, like a series, I suppose. You could call it that. But is it a series? I mean, I guess it is. It would be like a series, I guess. So, anyway, I am just doing this. It'll make my life a lot easier when I go to attach these to the bookmarks. So this one should be next here. And these are, like I said, they're all different a little bit. Should I go? I'm going to go here with this one. Um, but this is what I do to relax. So I also, when I purchase supplies for events, I, such as what are they called? Little gemstones, like little tiny gemstones. I take those and I sort all of those for everybody for the event, so they can get whatever specific color, because they all the little gemstones that I purchase, it comes in a multicolor pack. But you know, oh, this one's not that great. We'll go under the kit. Sometimes this one's going to the kit. They I just need to sort things, and it's fun. It's fun for me. A lot of people are like, "Oh no! Oh my God! It's so much work." No, they don't really actually sound like that. They're really just like, "How do you have the patience to do all that?" And it's all a matter of just taking the time to do it. I mean, right now, I'm just trying to not think about my gigantic list that I have. And yes, I did get some stuff done on my list, but I still have a lot more to do on my list. So I am not doing my list right now. I mean, it's kind of part of it because it's cleaning up. And that's one of the things on my list is to get things cleaned up here in the studio. I'm going through a lot of stuff, trying to sort supplies. We have more supplies coming in soon, and I need to make sure I have room for everything because I do have several orders coming in. I mean, several. Let's just say several. I won't say how much, but I have a lot of classes that are going to be coming up, and I've already been given what the budget is, so I know what um, amount of money I can use for it. So I'm already planning for it's actually for summer. Um, so yes, I plan way far in advance. I am pretty much booked for, well, for a while. So through season for sure, I'm pretty booked. If anybody wanted to do like an individual art party or something like that, I do have some time available, but it's starting to get very thin on my calendar as far as doing time um, for different activities. So if you are local and you'd like to have an art party or something like that, or have us come out and do mobile art studio or um, be at an event, send me. Oh, where did it go? Oh, I dropped it. Send me a message or comment here, and then we can talk. But like I said, I have bookkeeping clients, I have website clients, I have um, mobile art studio, I have going on um, my own art stuff that I need to take care of, like making art for events and such. So there's a lot going on. So that doesn't mean that I won't do an art party because I love to do art parties. I love to teach people art and all different kinds of art. It's not just any specific thing. And I just saw on a Facebook group that I'm part of, a polymer clay. They do a monthly challenge, and I just joined this group because they have a lot of really great ideas and tips. And I do polymer clay with the kiddos at the school, so I was like, oh, I'm going to join this group. But they make such cool stuff that wouldn't be for 5-year-olds to make, but really fun stuff. So I'm like, should I enter the contest this month? I only would have like not even 10 days to do the project. I could manage to do a project. What's really cool about it is they have set colors. They have a color scheme, and the colors that they have chosen for this month are just so pretty. So not many people see this stuff. This is polymer clay. I don't know if you can see the texture in there. It looks like real cake. I did this a long time ago. And in fact, well, I don't even know if you can even see it. Even the little lemons have little sections to them. But I did this a long, long time ago. It looks like really yellow on the screen. It's not this yellow. It almost looks like it's chartreuse glowing yellow. Um, but anyway, I've had it over sitting on a little table. It's really funny. A tiny little table over here. But I have these all sorted by color now. And now, what should I do with them? I was thinking about putting them up here on the pegboard. But maybe I'll put them over on this pegboard. Let me see if I can scoot this camera over. And like this pegboard right here. And put them across this. Maybe. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'm moving everything. Oh my gosh. I'm clicking on the wrong screens. So this is what I'm probably going to do. I'm probably going to hang these up behind me. And let's see. Where's it at? There it is. Over here. Um, and I have my keyboard down below here. This is where I have a little drawer system, and I lay my keyboard down underneath, so it's at my elbow height. But I think I'm going to hang these colors across. That might look really cool. A little rainbow effect going on here. I do have my little fuzzy rainbow pen. I haven't really used this in a while, but I just like to look at it. Do you have that in your office or in your space? Do you have things that you're like, this is so cute. I just have to put it on my desk? Well, guess what? That's what I make. I make cute little things that are great for your desk, such as this was one that I did last year. Oh, there's one of the dust off all of it. Just kidding. This is one that I did last year. And see if I can get it to focus. It's a little Christmas tree or a little tree decorated with flowers and mushrooms on a wooden piece with a little fence. Super cute and some snow. So, and just to see for reference, it looks like this. And I think it's really cute. It is not for sale. I'll put it right there. I do have some mushrooms that I'm gonna be kind of making with these. I'll show you. This is coming up project. I have the supplies over here. This is a container full of little mushrooms. And then I have these wood blanks, and the mushrooms are going to go on the wood blanks. I'm going to make a little miniature desk dioramas with them. So, and then they will also be embellished like these are. So, I'm very excited to make these two. So, I'm not going to make a bunch of them. It's going to be limited because I only have so many of these. Let's see if we have some. I had a bunch of them, but I let the kiddos make some um, during an event at the beach. So, I don't know how many I have. So I think how many I have in this bag. This is my bag that I have all kinds of little tiny wood pieces. I think it's all of them. And that's it. Let me check the side pockets. No, but there's my things that I'm looking for. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22. So I'll have, let's see how many of these I have. That's 22 of those. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18. I have 21. But these are super tiny, so they may not go separately on this. Maybe one little one would be really cute. It just depends on what I'm doing. But anyway, so I have enough supplies to make 20 of them for sure. So I'm gonna try to do that. Uh, I will try to have these ready in the next week and a half. So if you're interested, let me know. I will try to. Maybe I'll put them on the website. I don't know. I have a big debate with myself, of course, because I usually do all the creative designs and all the creative everything for the business. I am thinking about removing something from my world. And it's only because I really get no activity on this. In fact, I might have already taken it off my website. Um, I think I did. Um, we have an Etsy account, or I have an Etsy account, and it's just, I don't have a lot of listings on there, so it doesn't cost me a lot of money to have it, but I don't get any sales really from Etsy. So I think I'm going to take it down. Ooh, a lip smack. I'm trying not to smack my lips because I heard it in a video. It's because this microphone is really, really good. So I think I'm going to take down my Etsy. That's really hard for me to say because I really wanted to have Etsy and do all these things, but it's just not getting what I want from it. So I am going to be taking that down. Everything that's on the Etsy is on our website anyway, so there's no sense in really um, having it in two places. Plus, I also show those products at events and at markets, so Etsy is being removed from our stuff this weekend. So I'm gonna take that down. But yeah, I really wanted to have that, but I'm not really I'm not really sad about it. So goodbye to Etsy. In fact, I could do it right now. I could just take it down, right? I think I haven't even been on it for a while. I get emails and I get people looking at the Etsy shop, but not really getting any purchases. So I think I'm just going to take it. Maybe I'll just put it on vacation or take off the listings, keep the account. Because you get charged for the listings. And uh, why am I doing that? It's kind of silly. I'm also I'm also thinking about streamlining my streaming platforms. Does anybody else do that? I I realize we're not really watching a couple of the streaming platforms that we are paying for. So why uh, why am I paying for it? Let's put in the code. It asks for the security code. Don't you love that? And Etsy, they have some really cute things, though. People make really cool things. So, let's see what. I mean, I get emails. Oh, they now have my messages. That was the other thing. I was like, I got 3 messages. Um, these are just generic messages from Etsy, so I'm not really worried about that. Um, yeah, I haven't really sold anything. I've had it going for nearly a year and it's just not really working. So I will be taking it down. I don't even know how to do that. I guess I go to listings and then just take them down. Yeah, I have 13, 13 active listings on here. And if I just delete them, let's delete them. We're gonna do it live. I'm gonna just hit delete and take them all down. So, yeah. Let's see, my phone just went and gave me a message. Oh, that was from the other thing. I don't know, I'm getting some messages today. Um, so let me see. Oh, the orders, all the stuff I've ordered this week. I get notifications like all day long. Oh, it's being shipped. Shipped. Here's your tracking. Great. So I can. What are my options? Um, I mean, I could have done a little bit better job with the listings, but that's fine. Um, yeah, like this, it's just they're not getting any traction. So we will. Why are these? Oh, delete. Select. Here it goes. I'm selecting all 13. They're going. All right. Goodbye to them. Like I said, I have all of this. I just deleted all 13 of my Etsy listings. This feels so weird. Like, poof, there it went. So that's that. Okay. You cannot undo that. That's okay, because I don't want to undo that. And um is there anything else that I need to do? Let me just look at the storefront in general. And I could probably just like leave my storefront up there, but it's just not gonna have uh, anything on there. So I think what I'll do, I think I can put account settings. Maybe this is where it is, and I can just like put it on vacation or something like that. Hmm. Maybe I'll just put it on hold. Um, Let me see if I can put something on the public profile. I don't know. I can just put on there we're taking a little break. We'll just do it that way. How about we're gonna revamp. Maybe we just need to revamp the Etsy store. But I took all the things off, so uh-oh, do I need to hit save? Oh, I probably should have hit save. Um, where's the save button? Okay. All right. So now I saved it. There we go. All right, that's good. So that was something that's been on my mind. And look, I just did it. Just do it. So I did. So, oh, look how fun this looks. All the colors on the desk. That's so cute. It's not going to stay like that. They're going to go on the wall because they're real pretty. So we'll put them up somehow. I'll just root them on those things. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, I'm going to go for the night. Um, I will put these, so tomorrow they will be up here. All these little colors. So, I'll put them on before I go upstairs so I can get them off my desk because tomorrow I need to go help a friend, with some computer stuff at her house with, fixing a robot cat litter box. I'm gonna help her fix that. And I have to, we actually gifted her a TV because she had a terrible TV and we had an extra one. Um, so we gifted it to her, and uh, unfortunately, the TV didn't have the legs, and she didn't want a wall mount on the wall. So we actually ordered legs for the TV. They came in, and Freddie went there today to put the legs on the TV. But Freddie's not very technical when it comes to programming stuff. So I'm also going to be programming her new to her TV, that we gave her. So I'm gonna go help her. She's a good friend. She's by herself. She's older, and we just love to help her. So I'm gonna go help her tomorrow. And then I have to work for my client tomorrow as well. And I have to go to the store because I do have uh, a dinner, some dinner, I don't know, event coming up, and I need to buy the supplies to make the food that I'm bringing for that event. So I have to do that too. There's a lot of stuff going on tomorrow. And well, for the whole weekend, I'm just booked. I'm booked every day, it feels like. Um, yeah. I moved my calendar cart that was here last night. I just pushed it over because I was trying to get some stuff done down here. Anyway, I'm rambling on. It's because I'm tired. And I've been sitting here at this desk almost all day working on QuickBooks bookkeeping. 'Tis the season. All right, you guys, that's going to be it. This is Nikki with Tiny Doors WPB. If you have been watching and you tuned in live, thanks so much. If you are new here, consider smashing that subscribe button wherever it is on the screen or below or to the side or up or wherever. And ring the bell for notifications to when I go live. I did make the announcement I will have a set schedule going forward that, let me remember it. See if I can remember. Monday, Wednesday. No, how was I going to do? I forgot. I forgot what I was going to do. Anyway, I will have a new set schedule and I will publish it. So we will have it down. That's going to start this coming Monday. The new official schedule for live videos here on YouTube. It's just going to give me a better structure in my day to make sure that they're hitting live. I think what I had is like mm, Wednesdays and Fridays, they may vary in time. Um, Monday and Thursday are going to be earlier, and Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday will be later. I think. I don't remember because I didn't write it down in my planner yet. Okay, I'm going to go do that too. I'm never going to sleep tonight. Okay. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Give me some love. Hit this video with the like button. Share it. It helps a lot. Check out all our links in our bio too. Okay. Talk to y'all later. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.